Yo, what's good, guys? It's Austin here, or Luna. So today's story time was a pretty funny one, in my opinion. Pretty ridiculous one. And I thought you guys would enjoy it. Now, today's story time is about an anime kid. Specifically, anime kids. Today's story time all starts off as a normal day in 2019. Now, in 2019, it was summertime. I was enjoying my life. I was hanging out with 4 friends of mine at the beach, actually. Just literally enjoying the sun, right? Having a nice day. For once in my life, I was outside. I wasn't just inside working on a YouTube video or playing video games. I was just actually outside for once. And then one of my friends decides that he wants to go to the mall. Now, it was really nice out. I was enjoying the sun. I really did not want to spend this nice sunny summer day at a shopping mall because, well, I think you know why. It doesn't sound as fun as just like laying down on the beach enjoying the sun. But you know what? They're my friends and they wanted to go. So I was like, yeah, let's do it. So me and my friends all hop in my friend's car and we start driving to the mall. We get to the mall about 15 minutes later. We walk in and immediately I see this group of kids at this table. Well, maybe not kids. They were probably like somewhere between the age of 18 and 21. But, you know, I saw them all sitting there at this table in a group, and they immediately looked at us with a funny look when we walked in the room. And I just did the same thing back, because if you give me a dirty look, I'm going to give you a dirty look, because you get what you give in life, and I'm not about to just let these people judge me for no reason. So I give them a weird look too, right? And that pisses them off. They give me a very angry look back because, well, they didn't like being stared at the same way they were staring at us. And they give us a dirty look for a while. But we decided to move on and continue shopping because, well, we didn't have time for drama, right? So me and my friends go to some stores. We kind of browse around, and my friend's looking for some shirts. And then about 20 minutes later, we run into those same kids at a store. And they give us dirty looks again. So my friend walks up to one of them and goes, hey, man, do we have a problem? Like, why do you keep staring at us? What's the issue? Like, we're not trying to have a problem here. What's going on? And this kid goes, we just don't like how you look. And my friend replies and goes, well, to be honest, man, you're not much of a pleaser yourself. So please, can I go about my day now without you staring at me like a fucking weirdo? Now, I knew when he said that, it was going to be a problem, a big problem. Right after my friend says this, all of these kids surround my friend and start talking shit to him. And we kind of break them up because we didn't want any fights happening. And my friend and this group of people are just going at each other in terms of shit talking. They are talking all types of shit at each other. My friend's roasting on their clothes, on their hair, because they had like anime shirts on and they had neon dyed hair. And I have no problem with anime clothes and neon dyed hair. I mean, I used to dye my hair pink and I had anime clothes growing up too. There's nothing wrong with it. But when you shit talk my friend and say that he looks weird, he's going to say it back. So after my friend starts shit talking them and they're shit talking him, one of them pushes my friend and he flies into me and almost knocks me over. And then one of them swings on my friend and it becomes a full-blown fight in the middle of the mall between this group of anime people and my friends. And I don't even know how old they are, so I'm not swinging on any of them because I didn't know if they were kids. Like, if they were like 16 or 17 and I hit one of them, I could have gotten in a lot of trouble. Like, don't get me wrong, they looked like they were about the same age as I was. But, you know, looks can be deceiving, and if I hit one of them, even in self-defense, and it turned out to be a 16-year-old, I'd be in a little bit of trouble. And by a little bit, I mean a lot. So yeah, one of them walks up to me in the middle of this fight and pushes me back. And after he pushes me, he goes, hit me. And I'm like, nah, man, I'm not hitting you. And then he pushes me again and goes, come on, pussy, hit me. And I was like, dude, I don't know how old you are. I'm not trying to hit you and get in trouble. He's like, come on, man, I'm 18, hit me. And he pushes me again. And I'm like, you are? He's like, yeah. I'm like, bet. And I just launched him, dude. I've never pushed somebody so far in my entire life. This dude fucking must have went back like 4 aisles. Like, he pushed me into a clothing rack in aisle 2, and I sent him back to about aisle 5 or 6. He fell on his ass after I pushed him, and he got up and charged me and tried to swing at me. Now, he was not accurate whatsoever. He was one of the most inaccurate people I've ever fought against. He missed like most of his punches. He landed like 2, and they were on my arm. And I swung back a few times because I was defending myself, and I landed like maybe 1 or 2. And it got broken up very quick. There was a security guard that ran up to us and broke the whole thing up very fast. Me and this dude probably only fought for a few seconds. And after we got broken up, the security guard and another security guard brought my entire group of friends and these anime kids to the security office. And we sat down, and the head of security sitting there at his desk looking real disappointed at us. And he goes, how old is everyone here? You guys got your IDs? And I was like, I don't have mine on me. Which was not a lie. I left my wallet in the car because I didn't plan on buying anything. And he goes, well, how old are you? How old's everyone here? And everyone says their age at the same time. And it was all different ages, but they were all above 18. And he goes, so you guys are all adults fighting in a giant group in the middle of a store at my mall. And I don't know why he said his mall, like he was the owner of the mall. He was not the owner of the mall. This was a Paul Blart Mall cop. This was not some owner. So anyway, he gets up and he goes, okay, so I'm going to get up and go grab my phone, and I'll be back in a minute. No one go anywhere. And he gets up and he walks out of the room, just leaving all of us alone. Literally, the group of people that just fought us and my friend group are alone in a room again. And I'm like, this is just a terrible idea. Like, it's about to be a fight again. But it was actually the complete opposite. One of the dudes from the group of anime warriors goes, fuck, man, I can't get arrested. I'm running out of here. And they're all like, yeah, let's do it. And this group of people just run out of the security office. All these anime kids, they fucking get up and they Naruto run out of the security office, out of one of the emergency exits, and just leave the mall. Now, they didn't actually Naruto run, although that would have been really fucking funny and awesome. But when they did that, me and all my friends ran out as well, because if they weren't staying there, we weren't going to stay there. We didn't want to fucking get in trouble. And we just hauled ass as fast as we could out of the mall, out of one of the emergency exits, following these anime dudes that just tried to literally fight us. And we ran all the way across the street to some park, and we sit down in this park with them. And I just couldn't believe this is happening. I'm like, what the fuck just happened? In the span of 5 minutes, this group of dudes just attacked us, and then we attacked back. Then we got stopped by security, and then we ran out of the security office together as a group. Like, what is happening right now? So we end up talking a little bit, and we end up making friends with these kids. Like, actually becoming friends with them. Like, after we got to the park, we talked to him for a little bit, and the main dude, the one that said that he didn't like how he looked, he apologized for saying that. He was like, I'm sorry, I shouldn't have said that. Like, I was just in a bad mood, and I took it out on you guys. I'm so sorry. And the dude that swung on me comes up to me. He's like, yeah, man, my bad. Like, I shouldn't have done that. I was like, all good. You're actually 18, right? Like, I didn't just hit a kid. He's like, yeah, I really am 18. I was like, all right, man. Well, my bad for hitting you as well. He's like, yeah, man, no problem. So we end up making friends with these fucking people that literally just tried to fight us a few moments ago. And we end up following each other on IG. And one of them knew who I was. He's like, holy shit, you're Luna? I was like, yeah, man, that's me. He's like, I really just fought Luna's friends? That's not cool. I was like, it's all right, man. He's like, is this going to be a story? I was like, honestly, man, it probably will be one day. And here we are. So if you're watching this group of anime kids, congrats, I guess. But yeah, guys, after that, I didn't go to that mall for a long time. I went back like 6 months later, and one of the security guards recognized me, and he walked up to me and was like, hey, man, I know who you are. Just want to let you know. Don't do that again, please. And I was like, yeah, man, I won't. He's like, all right, good. And to this day, I've been able to go back there fine. I don't know how I wasn't banned forever. I don't know what happened, but everything worked out. Moral of this story is, don't be violent. It doesn't get you anywhere. But anyway, guys, that's pretty much it. I thought you guys would enjoy this crazy story time of how I fought a group of anime kids with my friends, and then we got caught and then outran security to this park and then became homies, and now we're here. Hope you enjoyed it. If you did, please leave a like on the video. I would really appreciate it. Feel free to leave your story times in the comments down below, and subscribe if you're new. I'll see you all later. Peace.